Hello, Assalamu alaikum, كيف حالكم? This is Majid Said Nasser Zahar Al Suleimany speaking from Al Ansab, Muscat, Sultanate of Oman. Just a few words to talk about the storm cyclone Shaheen, which hit Oman, mostly in coastal Batna and Muscat, and what do you call it? Few other areas in Oman. Unfortunately, I cannot compare it with Gono, because when Gono came, I was not here. I was in holidays in Zanzibar in 6th June 2007. Zanzibar, Mafia, Dar es Salaam, Tanzania, and I only heard about it when I was flying from Dar es Salaam to Mafia Island, and the pilot was talking and asking if there was any Omanis on board, and I said yes. And then he said, yeah, there is a big storm now in Muscat, Oman. And there was one guy who had a radio, and he was playing the news, or Tanzania news. Anyway, Alhamdulillah for us here in Lansab. Before midnight, my daughter and her two sons and our two grandchildren, Nasser and Montasa, they came here because they were told to evacuate the place where they were staying, which was in Gobra, and also all those people staying in Aziba in the lowland, they came over here. I mean, they were told to evacuate the places. So it was a good experience. So the only thing that happened in the house was the gate was blown off. There is still a heavy gate, but Alhamdulillah, there was nobody on the other side. Otherwise, it could have been very serious consequences. Alhamdulillah, everything was. And the only other problem was the electricity was disconnected. Not disconnected, there was no electricity. And there was only in the ground floor and one AC. If you put two AC, what do the trips? And the first floor there was no electricity, and terrace there was no electricity. But today everything has been restored back to normal. The gate is back in what do you call it, in its place, and we had some good news. The cat who is moving around our house got 5 baby kittens, and one died. And my daughter Marwa, she came here with her parrot and what do you call it, Persian cat, and small turtles in a tank. So it was nice family gathering. Unfortunately, in family relationships, the usual things continued. There was no much connections, and nobody. I'm the eldest. Nobody called me, but anyway, I called one or two family members, and checked with them, and I checked with some of my friends. So the connections were more with friends in WhatsApp, and keeping in touch with each other. So Alhamdulillah, everything today, everything is back to normal. All the ACs are working and everything, but I still feel sorry for our brothers and sisters in Batna. And I wish I had money. If I had money, I would really try to help. But the Swahili people say kutoa ni moyo, yani to give is from the heart. It doesn't have to be a rich man. You can be a rich man, not really rich, but you have lots of money in your account, maybe 300,000, 200,000. But to give somebody 20 reals is a big deal for you, being a miser, thinking only about money and keeping money, hoarding money. So everybody has got his or her priorities in life. if I had in my bank account something like 100,000 or 200,000 or 300,000, my family will all be happy people, because I will be the most generous and helping, and I have proved it already. So I don't need to go to invent the wheel, as the people say. Alhamdulillah Rabbil Alameen. But you know, you learn a lot of things from these bad experiences of life, who are with you and who are not with you. So it is a good experience. Alhamdulillah Rabbil Alameen. Shukran jazilan, ma salam.